Hey guys, happy Friday. I know you guys are probably busy, and that is totally okay. I'm going to pull this up on my phone real quick. Here we go.
Okay,
And
I'm
then,
gonna pull this up on my
okay, that
phone
did
real
not work. I
quick.
got to
Here we
turn down the
go.
volume. Okay, I'm going to, oh, somebody's on there. I'm pulling it up on here just so I can see because otherwise I won't. Uh oh, am I in the wrong group? Oh no, Karen. I was like, wait a minute, am I in the wrong group? It's like, who's Karen? I was thinking you were one of my customers. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna put my phone here. Hey girl. I'm gonna put my phone up there so that I can um pay attention to comments because that's the only I'll see them over here. But unfortunately, it doesn't tell me who it is. So unless you feel like typing your name before every one, which is not necessary, I can do it. But I wanted to come on at our team meeting the other night. We talked a little bit about transition. And I was like, okay, I need to jump in here and do a real training. So here we are. I have notes. I have a couple pages of notes. So transition. And if you guys have questions, I'll try to answer them along the way as well. But transition. First, get rid of your old stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I had to show y'all my hair. Y'all see it? Isn't it pretty? I'm getting ready for SFR. Those of you who watch this that are on the team that are going to be in the house with me, I think it turned out pretty good. Like, I know I have lighter colored hair. It's all blue in the back too. I did lots of it, so I'm excited for that. Hey, Julie, how are you, girl? Okay, transition back to the real stuff and less about the hair. Transition. First, get rid of your old stuff. If you still have product sheets left over, get rid of them. And I'm not saying throw them away. I'm saying use them some way. Get them out of your house. They're not doing you any good at all in your house. Pass them out to strangers. And again, I know if you're not getting their information, it really doesn't do you a lot of good. But guess what? If they're sitting in your house, they're not doing you any good either. So get rid of those. Get rid of any samples that you already have made. Now, I'm going to preface this. I always make it a point when I'm making samples, if it's something that tends to stay, like for example, Luna, that tends to stay for both seasons, whether it's spring, summer, or fall, winter. Don't get rid of those because chances are Luna's going to come back. There's no guarantee, but it might. But stuff like Bonfire Beach, for example, or a lot of the fruity scents that are really just summer scents, get those out of your hands. Get those in the hands of your customers. Spoil people. If you have to like just send extra stuff out, do it. Every single person that orders from you, especially if you're packaging them yourself, put 5 or 10 samples in there. It doesn't matter how many, guys. They're not doing you any good in your house. And yes, you can keep them and you can still use them and you can say the scent isn't currently available, but why do that? Why not start fresh, be ready, and rock next season? So that's first. Get rid of that old stuff. Second, we should be getting a discontinued list on August 1st. Um, as soon as we get that list, y'all need to be notating it. Y'all need to be getting it out there. I'm sure there will be 100 flyers. Um, be sure, and I'm going to say this about the flyers. You need to be unique. If you guys are in that Canva Boss Babes group or whatever it is, if somebody is sharing their Canva link with you, that's freaking awesome. Go in and alter it slightly. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but use colors that you like. Like if they have a pumpkin orange flyer that's talking about the discontinued list, go in and make it a green background. Go in and add some stuff, change the font, move stuff around if you want. That's what is going to make it unique to you so that if you have a customer, I know me and some of the people on my team all have some of the same customers. If you have that, having something that's unique to you is going to go over way better than them going into two or three groups and seeing the same exact image. So don't do it unless you have no choice. Um, okay. Once you get that list in hand, get your flyers, get whatever you're going to do, start posting it. Talk about it though. Like it, Bonfire Beach is going to go away. That's like one of my favorites. So what do? I pick that bar up and I smell it and I'm like, I can't believe it's going away. It's going in my club today. Talk to people about it. Bring up the club. Use your sales report in the workstation. You can go in there and you can click on a product and it's going to show you every single person who has ever ordered it, every one of them. Once you have that, reach out to them personally, reach out to them individually. Can you do it all in one day? Probably not. But what you can do is over the course of August, you have a whole month to do it. You can reach out to everyone. And that is so important, guys. So important. Um, Also, talk to them about the club features. Make sure that you're not setting them up, guys. Make sure that you're being honest with them because here's the thing. Yes, they can always get their bar, but don't go telling them, um, I don't know, I'm going to use Just Breathe, although that one may stay. Let me see what I got back here. I have coconut daiquiri. Coconut daiquiri. Okay. Chances are coconut daiquiri is going to leave, both in wax and possibly even in the body products. If it does, make sure they understand that only the wax is eligible for the Always Get My. So important. Use this time to connect with your customers. You reaching out to them and saying, hey, girl, just letting you know that this is about to leave. I know you order this frequently, and I want to make sure that you A, either have enough time to stock up on it, or B, let me introduce you to a way that you can get it cheaper anyway and just start a Scentsy Club with me. Um, Also, most of the spring and summer stuff is going to be discounted 10%. Big. As soon as you get that discontinued list, go in and talk to them. Hey, this is going to be 10% off. Hey, this is going to, and I mean, wait until you know for sure what's 10% off, but it's going to be there August 1st as well. So, and here's the thing, guys, sharing that discontinued list is great, but don't share everything the first week of August. If you share the catalog the first week of August, you're going to lose sales in August. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're gonna lose sales, so don't do it. Um, do let me move down my list because I'm going to talk about that later. Okay, product updates. There's going to be new packaging for the fragrance flowers. If any of you guys got the Stitch fragrance flowers, you saw that the oil came in one package and the flower itself in another. All of our fragrance flowers are going to be transitioning to that. Very important to let your customers know. I actually have high hopes for this because what I think it's going to do, I think it's going to be now that when a customer orders it, they may be able to choose the flower they want with the scent when that wasn't always available. Sometimes you had to get the Buttercup Bell because that was the only one that it came in that fragrance. So I think that that may be coming. I don't know that. Next, light bulbs. They will no longer sell single light bulbs. They will all come as 3-packs with the exception of the Edison bulb. Make sure your people know that. Sorry, y'all. Make sure your customers know that. Now, also on that same note, that will affect people that have bulbs in their club. I know I'm famous for saying, hey, one of the perks of Scentsy Club is that you can change it as often as you want. Uh-oh, I'm losing stuff. That would be cool. What about the color bulbs? Same thing. Well, the colored bulbs only, oh no, you could get them. Yeah, all bulbs are going to be coming in 3-packs now, regardless of color. The only one that is the exception to that is the Edison bulb, which is the 40 watt. But that will affect people. Like I would tell them, hey, if you burned out a bulb or you want to try a different color, put it in your Scentsy Club because then your shipping is going to be cheaper. You're already getting a processed order anyway. So that was something that is changing. And then last but not least on the product updates, sorry, the Scentsy Go. is actually going to increase in price. This is the perfect time right now to push the Scentsy Go, because if you're saying, hey guys, guess what? If you wait till September 1st, it's going to cost you more. So anybody that's interested in it, perfect timing. Use it to your advantage. Next. Okay, this is something I do. It is not required, but if you have the ability to do it, one of the things I do is I will add, as soon as I get that discontinued list, I'm going to add a couple of bars, even if I don't like them, to my Scentsy Club. The reason I'm going to do that, like, I know this one's probably not going away. It's one that typically stays both seasons. But blueberry cheesecake, I do not like it. I do not like it. Like Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like blueberry cheesecake. I will still add it because if by some crazy chance it goes away for the fall winter, which it probably won't, I still will be able to have a bar that I can sample out the minute I get this list. Um, Guys, August 1st, we're going to know what scents are staying or which ones are returning. If you have one of those bars on hand, make your samples early. But we're going to get into that. Oh, look, actually, I'm there. So that's what I do. I always add a couple of bars. I usually try to do one from each scent family, and I'll put that in, and then I'll say, "Here you go. You know, this is what we're doing." Um, so that when they come back, I have at least one bar on hand. Okay, soon as we get that catalog, actually this coming weekend when I'm in SFR, we're gonna know what scents are coming back. I will be posting it in this group. Make samples right then. I mean, just bust them out and get them done. Okay, business toolkits. And this is something, guys, I want to stress this, and I'll probably stress it again before it's over with. August 1st is when we can purchase these business toolkits, sales kits, product kits, home kits, all these kits. Okay, don't wait until August 15th unless you absolutely have to. And the reason I say that is because me either, girl, I can't wait. um the reason I say that is because if you wait until August 15th, hey Candace, one, some of the stuff may be gone. They only have a certain number of cents or kits. I'm sorry. They only have a certain number of kits. We have a lot of consultants. Okay. I can tell you, I will be up at 3 a.m. to place my order. My very first transition, I had no clue. I was gilly dagging around, lily gagging around, and I literally like popped in there. Hey, girl. I popped in there. I was like, oh, I'll close this party out. I'll get some of this stuff. I won't have to pay shipping. By the time I got to the daggone in screen time to pay and go, I think all I got was like the wax bars. Everything else was gone. I was like, I was so deflated. Um, I think that they've started making more now, but don't wait. And here's another thing. Even if they last past August 1st, which last season they did, um, if you wait until the 15th, again, we have a million consultants. We may not have a million active consultants, but we got a lot of consultants. If 200 of them even play, and I know 200 is a very low number. I'm sure it will be way more than that. If 200 place an order on the 1st for some of these kits and you wait until the 15th, guess where you're at in line for shipping? You're at the end. By the time, and I think someone on our team did it last year, not by choice, but because that was when she had the money to do it. And I'm pretty sure that when she ordered hers on the 9th or whenever it was after we got paid, and she placed the order, it ended up being the end of the month before she got it. And then she was scrambling at the first of the month to get all these samples made, to get everything ready. So if you have the means to do it on the 1st, do it on the 1st. If you don't, it's totally okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay. Most of the products from spring summer will be 10% off. All the catalogs, if you're going to order catalogs, will be 10% off. The transition testers will be 20% off. I always buy more transition testers. I know you guys have heard this before, but I'm going to say it again. I use those for my parties. I'll send one of every scent, or at least one of 6 scents, or 6 fragrance families. I can get that out. So I'll try to send one from each fragrance family. Um, so I send them. It's a whole lot better. Time is money. And although I make all the samples ahead of time, I don't want to use all of my samples when I can put these testers in there and I can tell whoever my hostess is, hey, pass these around to your friends, let them smell them. When you're all done with this event, they're yours to keep. You can open the lids, pop them in your warmer upside down, and you get to use them. Stickers will also come. The scented stickers are going to come in a convenience pack again. And you guys know how I do it, where I use the cardstock and I can get 3 to each page. They mail out super fast, super flat, super easy. So do that, especially to be frugal on money. Next is the cardboard catalog. And I showed this the other night in our team meeting. I always get one of these. It's not necessary, but it's like it's not cardboard, but it's a really thick, shiny cardstock. And I love these because, and they already have the holes punched in them for you. I got the little binders. They came 3 to a pack on Amazon. Um, but I love those. Absolutely love those because that's what I use. Okay. Now, actual kit contents. They are going to have a business tool combination pack or kit. It will include 1 pack of catalogs, which is going to be 20 catalogs. It will have 3 packs. I love those. I had the binder, but I threw it out when I stopped selling. Did you stop selling? What did you do that for? Girl, don't be throwing those out. It'll come with 3 packs of product sheets. There's 50 each, so 150 product sheets. You're going to get all 10 scented stickers in a bundle. You'll get transition testers, and you'll get hey, Haley, and you'll get a training guide. Oh, okay, girl. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Are you saying you're not selling now? That's okay, girl. I didn't tell anybody I was going live, so you're good. Julie, I'm confused. Are you I'll talk about it later. I'm confused, girl. So anyway, that's the actual business tool kit if you choose. Oh, okay. Girl, you had me scared. I was like, what? Man, what happened since World Tour? Okay, I'm back on track now. Squirrel, did y'all see it? Okay. So now they will have kits. Okay. And I'm just going to go through them real quick and tell you what's included in them. They will have a home kit, which is all of the warmers. Guys, this is not a requirement. Don't do it if you don't have it. And don't do it if you don't like the warmers. That's my best advice. The new home kit will be $185. By the way, you get PRV on all of these that I'm getting ready to go through. That's the saving grace on it, is you do get paid on it. It will include 5 warmers. It's going to be the Golden Meadow, the Forest Light, the Emerald Waves Mini, the Pond's Edge Mini, and the Sedona Mini. And I haven't done the math on them. I don't know how much they are because I haven't seen them yet. But I did find last year that there was no break for getting them. That was what it would cost. I think there might be a discount on the shipping, but I'm not sure. But again, if you like them, if you can get them, go for it. If not, don't. Now, the one that I think is the most important is the new scent, or the scent new season sales kit. Man, that one will be $60, and it's going to have all 10 new bars in it. Again, 10 times 6. To me, it's a little frustrating because I feel like if I bought 6 bars, I'd get 1 free. I do think they should discount it, but the reality is it's not our decision. We are still going to get the PRV on it, so I'm okay with that. So you're going to get cranberry. This, by the way, is already telling us what the new scents will be for, hey, Alex, for next season, we're going to have cranberry and cardamom, dashing, fall feeling, frosted cedar, frosty air, golden garland, make me snickerdoodle, midnight mahogany, palo santo, and cinnamon, and red currant wreath. Okay. I will say this. I do feel like these are the most important ones if you can get them. Oh, yeah, girl. I did it today just so I could see what it's going to be like. And then I figured, oh, this will be perfect. I'll go live and yeah, so I'm still on here, girl. You ain't just seeing this. I just did it. Literally just did it. Okay. Then there will be a that one's $60. Then there's going to be a laundry sales kit that's 35. It's going to have the laundry liquid, the washer whips, and the dryer discs in it. Now that one's only 35. It might be a small whip. It doesn't say, it just says washer whip. So it might be the small. If I'm not mistaken, last season it was the small one. So that's probably why it's only 35. If you want to use this to sample out, then great. If you remembered the white amber antique and you love it, and that's actually one that's available now, even still, then get it. If not, don't. What I'm probably going to do is just get the whips because, like I told you guys the other night, I choose to get the laundry packets out of the consultant store because to me it's cheaper to have them that way. They're flat, they're already sealed. I don't have to worry about them leaking. I don't have to worry about packaging them and putting all of the, ingredients and everything else on them. So I will probably just get the whips once they're available September 1st. The clean new season scent is $38. Another one great to sample. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to get this one because it's Scarlet Sunflower. Get the bar and sample the bar. Hope it shows up on yours. What do you? Oh, I know. I put it in some dark spots. I think it will, girl. I think it will. Get the bar and sample the bar. What are you talking about, girl? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Get the bar, sample the bar. If they have the laundry center, whatever in it, absolutely. And then they have the new season, the body new season kit. That's going to be in the glacier water. I wasn't crazy about that one, so I'm not going to get that one. But again, if you want to sample it, go for it. I don't. Yeah, absolutely. If you can't get the kit, I don't do the body either because to me it's cheaper to get them from the consultant store. Okay, and I know I said this once, but I'm going to say it again. Don't wait to order these unless you absolutely have to. They may sell out for one, and two, there's going to be a shit ton of people ordering them, and the more people that order them, you wait until we get our commission check on the 9th or the 15th or whenever. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take to get there because there's going to be so many orders already ahead of you. Okay. And again, on all of those that I just discussed, you get PRV on all of those. So that's a saving grace on that, is you will get the PRV. Okay, next. Don't share too soon. This to me is the biggest thing. It's hard not to because you get excited about it. You do a pay in four and then pay it off early. Absolutely. And that's a good point. You can do the 4 payments and then pay it off when you get your commission check. So that's a great point to bring up. I didn't think about that. Okay, don't share too soon. If you share too soon, you're going to kill your sales for August. If August 1st, you're holding up that catalog and you're flipping through it and you're going, hey, because we'll have access to it. We'll have access to a digital one. At the point that you do that, guys, you are killing your sales. Okay. You're killing your sales for August. Now, doing a last chance first glance or an out with the old, in with the new, absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to do that and you want to tell those people, hey, if you book an event with me in August, you're going to get sneak peeks of some new stuff, do it. Use it as a tool, but don't give all the secrets away. Don't give everything away. That's not a smart thing to do. Um, Push the club, but be honest. And I know I already touched on this, but I'm going to touch on it again. Make sure your people know that they can't add the laundry to their club if it's discontinued. If they discontinue a laundry, they're just going to take it out of your club. The only thing that's eligible for the always get my is your wax bars. So make sure that you're being honest with them and upfront with them and that they understand that. Push the discontinued stuff, guys. This is where our sales are going to come from next month. It's going to come from everything that's being discontinued. It's going to come from the people who are like, I don't like subscription anything and I don't want to sign up for club. So I want to order 12 bars now. That's where our sales are going to come from. And again, I already talked about the last chance, first glance. Okay, I'm on the last page already. Look at me go, girl. Okay, think about your clubbers when we get our new supplies, and do something special for them if you can. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, club is my life. It is, because if I'm having a down month, I know that I'm still going to have my Scentsy clubbers, that their stuff is going to process. And I think I have 26 of them, 27. I would love for that number to be 227. And one day maybe it will be. But I'm going to do something special for them. All 20, however many I have of them, I will definitely be buying 2 packs of catalogs, probably at SFR if they have them, just for my clubbers. Those are the only people that I will send it out to the very first of the month. As soon as I have them, probably by, I'm going to say the 10th of the month, something like that, my clubbers are going to have a catalog in hand. They're going to have 10 stickers. I might even give them felt samples versus the stickers. Everybody else is just going to get stickers unless they request it. I want to be cognizant of how much money I spend to get product in people's hands, but I want to spoil my clubbers. So they may even get shaved wax. I don't even know. They're going to get something nice. And here's the other thing, guys, with the catalogs, make it fun. Take the extra time to do the scavenger hunt or to put scents. Take your stickers and put them throughout the catalog in different places. Don't just have a catalog. Now, if you're, and here's the thing, last year I didn't send a lot out. I sent them just to my clubbers and just to people that were partying with me. I did put a post up in my VIP that said, is there anybody that doesn't do well with a digital that prefers an actual catalog? And if somebody says yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and give them a catalog. I'm not going to say, nope, sorry, no catalog for you. No soup for you, soup Nazi. But do something fun, even if you can't do the treasure hunt. If you don't have a printer at home and a treasure hunt's too hard, put the stickers throughout. Get a little postcard. What are those things? Index card. Get an index card, get a piece of paper and cut it in fours and just write something on there and just say, hey, there are 10 stickers, throughout. Send me the pages that they're on and you'll be entered into a raffle. Anything fun and exciting to get people to comment. And you want to really go crazy on them? Put it on different pages and different ones. Don't make it to where they can just look at something that somebody else has turned in. What a great way to boost stuff in your VIP group. Anyone that gets one in your VIP group, put their stickers in random places and then give them that same sheet that says, where is this sticker at? Because then somebody can't copy them. Then if you have somebody that puts the same one up, you can be like, no, I know that's not right. Okay. If you cannot afford catalogs, do a digital catalog and scented stickers. If you don't do anything else, guys, literally, it's one stamp. Literally, take it and put it on there. And I showed you guys mine. I need to get these out of my house. But this was the one that I did last year. And it just has 4 on this side and the other 6 on this side. This year I will make room to put a QR code on here or something. Oh, actually, I have the QR code on the back, but something that's going to make it easy for them, but then they can scratch and sniff. My nose is itching. It's probably that white Peace Lily be with you thing there. But anyway, I did these. You can mail these for 1 stamp, guys. 1 stamp. So that's an option. And then you can also do a QR code of the digital catalog as well. So keep that in mind if money is super tight. Next, let's talk about front loading. Okay. This, of all the times throughout the entire year, this is the time to front load. It's brand new stuff. It's stuff that people don't have. It's stuff that they haven't seen yet. This is the time. If you have the capability of complete, even here's the thing, the stuff is not likely going to sell out with a quickness. So offer to do pre-orders regardless, even if you have to work and you don't get to the pre-orders at 3 a.m. I can tell you I'm getting up at 3 a.m., so I might as well go ahead and do the pre-orders. But if you can't and that's not an option for you, you can still take the pre-order and you can do it later. Okay. Chances are nothing's going to sell out on day one. So front load. Use Jot forms if you have them. I think I've heard some people say that they can do it through the boards app. I'm not sure, but either way, definitely front load. Also, oh gosh, y'all, this is so important. Okay. Work on your party template as soon as we get back from SFR. When you have that catalog in place, August 1st, I shouldn't say when we get back, August 1st, when everything hits the workstation, start working on your party template for your fall and winter. Don't wait until September 1st and somebody says, oh, yeah, I want to host. And then you have nothing ready. Get your stuff ready as soon as you can. And like, okay, here's a great example. Today, I'm working on my newsletters. I'm working on my birthday mail for next month. I'm working on my samples for the scent of the month. I will, before I go to SFR, I'm going to have my newsletters in the mail. I'm going to have all of my birthday stuff for next month sitting on my desk, stamped and ready to go so that when I get back from SFR, I can just pop them in the mail. I don't like feeling overwhelmed with too much stuff to do. And that's where planning helps you. And this is part of that planning. These are my notes of stuff I need to do. And all I'm doing is sharing them with you. I already have it in here to start working on my calendar for next year. Okay. I don't want to be waiting until the very last minute to get stuff done. So now is the time to front load. Now is the time to get your parties in place so that you have everything ready. You want to know why? You want to know why it's the time to do it now? Because come September 1st, you need to be focused on an incentive. You need to be focused on going to Cabo with me. I know it won't be Cabo, but because that's where we just went, but be focused on that incentive on day one, guys. Be focused and ready to go and excited on day one. That's what's important. Get your stuff together now. Don't be left holding, what's that saying, holding something in your hand, whatever, holding the cookie in your hand. Don't do it. Get ready now and be ready to go. I think that's the last thing that I have on here. If there are any questions, I haven't seen any. If there are any questions, please ask them, whether it's now or whether it's on a replay, and I will answer them as quickly as I can. But I'm excited to see some of you guys in just a couple of days at SFR. And I really want to see everyone on this team that wants to be ready to go on that incentive trip next year, because I'm excited. I can't wait to find out where it is. I'm excited. All right, guys, that's all I got. I hope you guys got something, some nugget that you could take out of this. And if you have any questions, reach out. I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye, guys.